Hi everyone, I am Dilip Jena, a PhD candidate at University of Dundee. First disclaimer, while recording this video, we are following all the guidelines given by Scottish Government for social distancing norm during this COVID-19 season. Today I'm going to speak about my research, which revolves around measuring the impact of wind generation on demand and supply balance of electricity. What is balancing demand and supply? We may know that electricity has to be delivered to homes second by second, minute by minute, but demand and supply have to be balanced at every time. So we can take an analogy. A loaded truck has to go at a speed of 50 miles per hour. The load on that truck represents how much demand is on that truck. And the engine provides the power to the truck to carry on that load. But if there is a fault in that engine, then the load cannot be carried. Similar is the case with renewable energy. Renewable energy is dependent upon climatic conditions. And it means that when there is no wind, there is no generation. So when we go back to our analogy, we will see that when engine is not producing enough power, it cannot carry load and it will not be able to move at a speed of 50 miles per hour, which is needed. So at every moment in the grid, the demand and supply balance has to be maintained at 50 hertz of frequency. To do this, the electricity supply organizations, they buy balancing services. There are three kinds of balancing services: voltage services, and then frequency response services, and quality of supply related services, which are provided by the reserves. Now, integration of wind energy impacts all three of them. In my research, I use econometrics methodology, specifically error correction model, to find out the impact of wind generation on demand of these three services. The results are quite unique because it has been done for first time for UK or GB electricity markets. I find that when we supply more wind energy, there is a negative correlation to voltage services. It means that when we are pushing more wind energy into the system, the requirement of voltage services reduces. But at the same time, I find that the requirement of frequency response services to balance the grid and the reserve services in form of constant services, it increases. Industries could be promoted to innovate and reduce the costs of providing constant services. That's the first implication. The second implication is on policy, where government can facilitate a market-based mechanism for procuring constant services. Moving away from my research outcomes, the few reasons to come to Dundee includes the city life itself. The city is not very costly to live in. Also, the people over here are quite welcoming. Secondly, Dundee University has been consistently ranked high for its courses, specifically related to energy sector. And Dundee University also provides cutting-edge technology for research, and it also facilitates interdisciplinary research. The third reason is Center for Energy, Petroleum, Mineral Law and Policy. The supervisors and the academic guidance from the Center for Energy, Petroleum, Mineral Law Policy have been excellent. Also, the resources which have been made available through this department to us, even during this COVID-19 period, have been excellent, and it has helped me progress significantly in my research. I'm hoping to submit my research by end of this year. Thank you so much.